So about to go out on the Mustang. .5 litre V8. Take a look at that. Been looking forward to this. Let's go and have a test drive. So guys, we're here in the 5 litre Mustang. It's a V8 GT fastback 6-speed manual Ford Mustang. Been wanting to get in this car for quite some time, and yeah, really looking forward to this test drive. So yeah, can obviously give you a nice little review. Work out these electric seats first. Obviously you're realising that they're electric. Yeah, can't wait to get out on it. Obviously 5 litre V8, 415 horsepower, 6-speed manual, quad cam, 32 valve engine, proper H pattern. Let's go and drive it. Nice. Now, sitting in here straight away, we've got, we'll just take a quick, I'll show you some of the interior in a bit, guys, but obviously first I'll just take you around the car and take you out for a test drive. What we'll try and do is we'll try and do pretty much everything. We've got the performance clock and everything on there. Let's have a look at the modes. Let's go through the driving modes. How easy is it to toggle through these modes? Pretty easy. Should we go on racetrack? No, probably not. Let's try Sports Plus. We'll go into that. Let's see what else we've got. Select steering feel. No, we'll keep that on sport. Traction control. Yeah, let's take it off. Never driven the car before. It's got a lot of horsepower. Tyres are reasonable. Pretty good tyres on here out the factory, reasonable. So let's go and take her for a test drive and see what she's like. Real nice clunky heavy feeling gearbox, which I like. Nice clunky chunky feel. It does feel like you're in a big car, I have to say. Yeah, it definitely feels like you can feel it's got a long bonnet, or hood as the Americans would say. I feel like I should talk in an American accent when I'm driving this car. But yeah, they've basically, Ford have zhuzhed up this car for UK market or European market, and they have definitely done a very good job. Obviously gone are the days of the live rear axle and the leaf springs from a horse and car. They now have got, I think, fully independent rear suspension, and a really nice setup out of the factory. It certainly feels that way straight away. I've been out in a Mustang. I've never driven a Mustang before, so an old school one, and it already gives me that kind of sense and feel of an old school one, even though it's a modern car. But the bonnet just sits up and it kind of lifts as you put your foot down. Yeah, I just yee hard. It makes you feel American. I don't know why. It just feels like a proper Mustang. It is. I mean, that's obviously I've just gone out in the car and I've only just you know, taken it out, but that is it bloody well goes well, I'll tell you that much. Lovely sound from that V8 as well. Brakes feel good, which is always good. And yeah, it's first impressions. Steering weight's really nice. It feels well weighted. Obviously you can feel the steering assistance, but it feels well weighted. Just a little fact for you guys. Obviously lots of different press media guys and bods have been going out on this car all day today, and so far I don't think this is bad. You're probably going to laugh or say, my god, that's terrible, but I don't think it's bad. It's done an average of 24.1 miles per gallon. I'm impressed. I'm almost... Ah, there you go. Lovely. Got to get it out a little bit, haven't we? We've got to get that tail out a little bit. 24.1 miles per gallon, considering people have probably been taking this car out and giving it a good old rag. I'm pretty disappointed with that. I'm going to try and get that below 20 by the time I hand the keys back in. So let's not talk too much and let's enjoy the drive, and I'll try and show you some from a driver's perspective. So I'm going to give you the look of the front bonnet and the roads, and give you a kind of chance to see what that looks like, and try and hopefully be able to wind it up a little bit and drive a bit. Brakes are good, brakes are really, really good, but the response and the power delivery of a big, powerful V8 is almost second to none. I've driven a couple of V8 cars, and the pickup and the torque from so low down is very apparent, and it is so nice to be able to feel, you know, that power instantaneously. So you've got power all around the rev range again, especially low down when you may want it, when you're just getting out of a corner, you're just coming out of a junction, and that sound. It's nice. Yeah, if I'm making any funny faces, I apologise, but it is just, that's brilliant. Again, I've driven lots of different weird and wonderful cars, powerful cars, front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, all wheel drive, and this is a really fun, really kind of evolving feel from a car, again from around £35,000 as well, with the V8. What a lot of car you've got for the money. You really, really have. It's just absolutely phenomenal. So kudos and well done to Ford. Guys, you've done a good job. This car is damn good, damn good. Like I said, I've got that in. I've got it in sports mode, sports plus mode. I'm tempted to put it in race mode, and I want to try and find the burnout mode. I don't know whether Ford may have locked that, but let's see if we can get into the menus to find out how we get that up. I presume you get it, but you have to put it into race mode. But let's hold. No, it won't let me change that. So racetrack mode. Let's put it in race mode and see what happens. Don't feel too dissimilar to the last or the sports mode just yet. So we're getting to drive this pretty much everywhere really, so in and around town, in rural areas, built up areas, and yeah, it's obviously really, really comfortable actually. It's to be fair, they've always been, you know, quite comfortable cars, haven't they? They've always been kind of like, feel like you're sitting down on a sofa. The old ones used to feel a little bit floaty, didn't they? And these new ones are a lot more tight, and they feel a lot more like a, you know, racy kind of feel. And yeah, they've always sounded amazing, but yeah, just to kind of give you a bit of perspective, guys, to let you know what the car feels like. Rides really, really nicely, follows the road and grips to the road really, really well, absorbs all the lumps and bumps really, really nicely, and stops and goes really, really well. Sounds phenomenal, which, yeah, you can't complain about. Let's give it a little push. And it just takes the corners really, really well. Certainly much better than Mustangs of old. muscle car, and then some really. It handles really, really well, and it sounds absolutely beautiful. And it goes bloody well. So drop it down a gear, 3,000 RPM. Engine, you see. If you need to stop, you can stop. It is absolutely superb. I'm very, very impressed. Such a lovely sound. Minimalistic inside, guys, but plush enough, all leather, and for a car of this price point, again, guys, a lot of car for money. Let's turn her off. Give it a hand those keys back. So guys, Alex, Peak Performance Reviews. We've just been out in the 5 litre V8 Mustang GT, and I have to say, final thoughts on the car, absolutely sublime. Handles the lumps and bumps well for everyday use, and you can have so much fun in it. It's how, for me, any car should be. Rear wheel drive car, lots of power, brilliant fun. Turn the traction control off, put it in race, and just go have fun. Absolutely superb car. Handles, you know, really, really well. And for the money, for the price point, absolutely superb. So my advice is, if you're thinking about a car like that and you've got, you know, somewhere around £35,000, go and take a look, go and have a test drive. You won't be disappointed. Very, very impressed. Big thumbs up from me. Take care, hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you again next time. Like, subscribe, share as always, and look at us up on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc. And we'll see you again soon. Take care.